All right. I would like to disclaim this. I filmed a couple of videos in the sweater. Please don't say anything to me. I have heard of this very nice young woman through a YouTubers that I watch. And honestly, she is such a queen. She is such an icon in the kitchen. Like, I thought I would give one of her videos a little watch and just share her talents with you guys, because honestly, like, I can't begin to explain like how creative this woman is in the kitchen. It's mesmerizing. So let's pick a dish, shall we? Chicken bolognese. That sounds pretty freaking good. Let's look at our most viewed, huh? Let's do that. Oh. This pizza on toast looks absolutely scrumptious. I also want to disclaim, I do not promote hate. do not. Any videos that I'm watching, do not hate. These poor people are just trying to make a living, you know? And who knows? Maybe it's good. Let's watch this Never Enough Moussaka. I don't know what Moussaka is. Let's find out. What is Moussaka?
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again.
A little loud.
And today I'm making the long-awaited Moussaka.
Moussaka. I said, what did I say? Moussaka? Ain't even another M in there. I'm sorry. Okay.
Right, I've warmed the pan up and it says to put red onions in.
I would like to also disclaim she has a very heavy accent. And I'm gonna try my best to try and digest what she is saying, but her accent is a little heavy.
On some of them it says red onions, and on some it says normal onions. So I don't know. I'm just doing what I think is right.
Red onions are a little more pungent. I don't know why I keep going to French. Red onions are a little more pungent. Normally, a cooking onion is a white onion, or sometimes Spanish, but you know, to each their own. And she got a purple theme going on. I see the eggplant in the back. Maybe it's a purple party. Who knows?
So I'm put them on a medium heat. And I've got to wait until they go soft. There is going to be, well, there's going to be a few of them missing. There is going to be cheese missing on this because obviously my son can't have cheese.
What? No cheese? Just the great TikToker Tanara says, it ain't gonna slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. I am shook, honestly. Sorry, Kay, I'm a little shook. No cheese?
So, it's 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 red onion.
Okay.
On a medium heat.
Mm-hmm.
And it says I've got to cook it till soft. And then add my garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cook for a few minutes, add garlic and then cook for a few minutes.
Wait, is she following a different recipe, or? I thought these were hers.
And then it says stir, then I said add the lamb, but I think that needs to be in a pan. Well, it's in a pan. So I'm going to let them, it says on a medium heat, it says let them get soft first, and then add the garlic, which is, get my paper back, which is,
Oh yeah, zoom in.
2 tablespoons of garlic. That drawing is solid.
A little bit.
I don't even think there's 2 tablespoons in here.
Oh.
It's strong. I'm not going to add the garlic yet. Is this oven even on? Yes.
Yeah.
I expect the onions to be spitting by now.
Well, girl, you don't want to crank
So
it.
I'm going to move the onions to the middle of the pan because it's on number 3. Because it's on halfway, it should.
3 out of what? Because my stove goes up to like 9. So 3 out of what?
Right, I've just had the garlic. Nice, smells nice, doesn't it? And I'm going, and it says had, doesn't say had anything, it says add the mince, the lamb mince.
Okay.
It does say how much, but I didn't weigh it out. How much is in bag? Do I need to add it all? What's it say here?
I've never seen meat packaged like that. That is so interesting. I'm not being sarcastic. I literally never seen it like this. It's like I don't even know. Like, how would you get it like that? Just like straight out the mincer, you just freeze it and then bash it up? Like, what? I'm confused.
Add a little oil, because it does say you can add a little oil. Shit, a bit too much, but. And I'm going to cook that until the minces, until all the oil has been evaporated.
Alright.
Oh, what the hell is clicking all the time?
Oh? Just getting a little irritated. Said you hear clicking?
So yeah. What is it that's clicking? I'll get a beating do.
Oh, she's big mad. Better find what's clicking clacking in there. Jeez. Is it that ticking sound?
So cook it until it's dry. Simmer for. Oh, that's when it's brown. Keep.
Oh.
Right, it says season with salt and pepper.
Yo, she was midst a breakdown. Like, what was that? Most played section. Well, I see why. Yes.
Right, it says season with salt and pepper.
See that? Or you might not be able to because I'm in the way. This pool right here is because she added more oil. But anybody who, like, you know, if you're familiar with cooking, especially meat has its own fats. When you cook meat, it burns the fat and it turns it into oil. So now she just has a pool of meat oil and oil. And honestly, it's probably going to stay that way until she's done cooking it. I'm not going to lie. Because if you wait for that to burn off, it might be like a little crunchy.
Got salt all out of spoon now. So mix.
I still don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't even remember how she pronounced it. Moussaka? Moussaka.
Mix that in. And then it says add the parsley.
Okay, parsley.
That's the parsley added.
All right.
On spoon again. And then it says, hold on, wait, I've lost where I am. Simmer. But it's on simmer already, it was all simmered before. So season with salt and pepper.
Okay.
Add parsley.
Mm-hmm.
Melt butter in another pan. Oh right.
What's this? What's this? It just looks like a glob of fat that dried onto the spoon, possibly. And she said butter. We're putting more oil in this?
Melt butter in another pan. Oh right, I need another pan then, do I? Right then, so melt some butter in a pan and stir in. Right, can you get me a pan, Lee, please? Can it smell?
It's just dried.
Got some butter. Right, I added the milk.
These cuts are crazy. Like I'm not a very good editor either, but these cuts are a little crazy.
And I haven't added the milk. I added the marge and the flour. It didn't record, so I'm adding now the milk.
What is she making? Is she making a roux without cheese? Because I remember she said she's not using cheese. And this looks like a roux. So is she supposed to have like a cheese sauce with it? Oh, you can't just make a roux without the cheese. Because it's supposed to be a cheese sauce. Well, let's see where this goes.
It shouldn't have the milk should have been hot, I just remembered.
It's too hot.
Oh, you can do it cold, use it cold. That's turning exactly how it should do. That's exactly how it was in the video I watched. Alright, so I'm going to take that off. And I'm sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure I'm supposed to add it here. I think I'm supposed, oh god, that's really still on. Turn that off, put that on.
There is a lot of smoke. And there's like more oil in there, it looks like. Or maybe it's just the way it's bubbling. Yeah.
One. And I think I'm supposed to add it in here, as the video said. I'm going to keep mixing this in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to rearrange. When did it say put that? Oh yeah. Then, as you can see, I've got an aubergine.
A what?
Down.
It's got back a bit.
Alright, can you see it?
Just can't wait for
Right, I've got an
God's
aubergine anyway.
Uh-oh. Everybody's a little on edge.
Right, that's mixed in that in.
Hangry.
Mixed it in very well actually.
It's starting to come together, yeah. The oil helped a little bit.
Right, so I'm going to just leave that to simmer for a bit because I'm going to cut my taters up. I've already done some. And then I nearly took my finger off, so I wasn't happy.
She said that so casually, it threw me off. And I took my finger off. Like, oh. Her cutting is a little wild. I have seen couple of videos where she's cutting something and it's out there. I think it's just like an older person thing, not to shade Kay about her age or anything, but like my nana used to like cut pretty wild too. Like she would be cutting right onto her fingers, like no care in the world, just cutting them potatoes. Like she didn't have no fucks, no cutting board, nothing, just the thumbs. So I don't know, but yeah, she has to be more careful.
About that.
Oh,
Right, I've got no room in this kitchen. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop some more taters up.
all right.
Hopefully not with fingers anymore. That's bloody hot. So I'm going to chop taters up. Shit, I am absolutely, I tell you now, you can't see it, but I am absolutely shitting myself. This is a brand new knife and it's as sharp as hell. As you can see, I've got a plaster on my finger because it got me last time. So,
See, she should have a glove. Or at least, you know, girl, you got a claw. You know? You gotta claw it. She's just gripping it. Just cutting, you need the claw. But yeah, that's wild, especially that she already nicked herself. Like, you need a glove. Somebody send her a glove, a cutting glove, please, because the last thing I want is for Kay to get hurt. Genuinely, I can't take it.
I'm going to put the back down. Why is that? Throw that bit away.
And give this woman a bigger kitchen. Goodness gracious, she's sitting there she's cutting on the stove, and the stove was just running hot on that side. Like, I feel bad.
I've thought if it's got smut on it. Oh shit! Now I'll get another tater. I don't trust this knife. I'm gonna just keep cutting.
Ugh.
That's it. Oh shit!
Did she cut her though?
Right, Lee's gone off somewhere, so I'm having to do this. I'm cutting my aubergine. And I'm going to put it in the pan because it says the aubergine needs to be cooking.
Okay.
So, right, cook. Hold on, let me just check all this because I'm getting confused.
The cat.
Right, I'm going to have the puree and the stuff together. I'm not going to put too much on because it's got to cook with something, because it doesn't say anything about adding any more juice. So I'm going to give that like that.
The sound.
Mix it in so it's got something to cook with. And like I said, it's going in for 45 minutes.
45.
Taters
It's fine.
in the pan, and I'm going to cook.
So she's baking and frying the potatoes? Where are these potatoes going? Like on top, or? I'm gonna have to Google what this dish looks like because I'm genuinely lost. Like, this is like a clusterfuck.
Them until they are golden brown. I don't know how long for, just until they're golden brown.
If I'm making face, it's just because I'm confused. I just genuinely am trying to figure out how this dish is supposed to be assembled. Like, because usually when I'm watching, like, cooking shows and stuff, I'm like, oh, I got an idea in my head about how it's supposed to be made or how it's going to be assembled. And I don't know with this one. Genuinely. It's keeping me on my toes, for sure.
Right, as you can see, I've got my aubergines done. I'm going to put what I should have done first time round. I'm going to put the
That's not the same amount that she put in there, is it? Like, I know eggplant shrinks, but like to that degree, that's like half gone.
Mincemeat on that there, and my spuddy taters, as you can see, they're golden brown. They're sticking to the
That
pan.
one's done.
And I'm going to put them on top.
Yes.
I don't think it's supposed to be as brown as that, but not to worry. I'm going to put that now in the oven for 45 minutes, and then, well, I'm going to bring the other one.
I'm sorry, again, I'm genuinely confused. The eggplant is cooked, like it's literally cooked. You can't cook eggplant for too long or else it's going to be like a soggy mess. The meat's cooked. The potatoes are fried. Why is this going in the oven for an hour? Like I'm so lost, genuinely. And I don't, if they are supposed to go in there for an hour, like, why is the burnt side up? I'm just confused. Okay. No.
Right, well, memory card. I tell you, Joe, we're having a bit of trouble with memory card.
A bit of trouble. It's a pain in the arse. It records when it wants and doesn't record when it can't be bothered. It's a pain in the arse.
Well, at least it's a pain in the arse. So that's it. That's the tomato juice, whatever, and so that I'm going to put that back in the oven for about 20 minutes, and hopefully everything should be fine. Right, as you can see, it's done. So I'm going to cut a bit out for you.
God bless Lee. Honestly, he does all the taste tests. A trooper, an honest God trooper. I mean, he sounded very annoyed, but trooper.
You still look pale though.
I'm not even looking forward to this.
No, you've never tried an aubergine. Guess what?
Right, all together
Neither
now.
have I.
She's never had eggplant, and he's never had eggplant, and they're just trying it today. I mean, sure. I'm sure. That she was like, I never had it. Like the hell.
Wait a minute, Kelly.
That is
Okay.
nice.
Is it?
Nice mixture of flavours. The tomato is way too strong. It really is.
I didn't put as much in as it said.
The tomato overpowers it all.
Yeah, but the aubergine taste is nice.
Yeah, everything's fine.
It's because the reason that happened is because eggplant is like a sponge. Like it just kind of absorbs any flavor that's around it. And so, especially with strong, pungent flavors, like she had a lot, like she had onion, garlic, like, you know, those are very pungent flavors. But then she based the eggplant in tomatoes, and so all of the eggplant is just going to taste like tomatoes because eggplant doesn't really have a taste. It's just kind of, like I said, it's just a sponge. It just kind of mimics the taste of whatever you make it in or bake it in. And so, you know, the lamb was obviously did the same thing with, because meat does that too. And so, oh, the meat's going to taste like onions and garlic. Great. But then all you're going to taste from the eggplant is tomato because of the tomato paste. So that's why he was saying all you can taste is tomatoes because it's the eggplant. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, this is vegan then. Lamb, yeah, it was lamb. So let's be fair. Look at the lamb. Mm. See, now I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of dismayed because it looks like, to my eye at least, a play on or a Middle Eastern version of the classic shepherd's pie or cottage pie. And so that has me a little more bewildered because Kay is from the UK, no? So, and she was following a recipe. Then again, she didn't have zucchini in it either. Are you supposed to have zucchini? Hold on. Oops. Let's look at a recipe. Not shading, just need my facts. That's what they were saying. Aubergines? Aubergines? I don't know. Greek? I saw something that said that a dietitian was saying that the most healthiest diet worldwide is the Mediterranean diet. I believe it. Where's the recipe? Like, I hate websites like this. Okay. 6 eggplants. Good God. That's a lot. Potatoes optional. You don't even need potatoes. Lamb or beef. Okay, you do need red onions, garlic, chopped tin tomatoes. So in this recipe, it's not even saying you need pasta sauce. In this recipe, it's saying you need wine. That kind of makes sense. Let's check out one more. I'm not failing on my girl yet. This has 600 likes. Okay, here we go. 3 eggplants, that's a lot. Ground beef. 2 onions. A lot of them are saying a lot more spices, babe. Fine herbs. Parsley. Ground cinnamon. Nutmeg. Okay, this is saying canned tomato sauce. So it's not unheard of for the Moussaka. But it's saying wine. There's a lot of ingredients that were just out. Oh, beautiful. And it was for a cheese sauce, you guys. It was for a cheese sauce. I knew it as soon as she was making the roux. I'm like, this is a cheese, supposed to be the cheese sauce. I know it. I feel it in my nuggets. See, this looks delicious. I honestly think I might make this myself. Like, it looks so good. Um, yeah, wow, this is a take, definitely. Definitely a take. No shade to K. Like, I stan K. Literally. Love her. But the mark was missed. I say that with peace and love. It was a little missed. I was on her side. I genuinely was until I looked it up. And we're missing a few things. That's all. It's not bad. We're just missing a few things. There we go. So yeah, definitely gonna check out a few more Miss K's videos and react to them. Again, it's all peace and love. I don't want shade, Miss K. I'm just here to react and love. Peace and love. Always. But yeah, check out Miss K. Please. She needs the views. I need the views. And do a recipe, you know? Why not? Bake it up. Cook it up.